She's just a smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful. So that's huge, and I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll be.
From the moment DeWanna Bonner slipped on an Indiana Fever jersey for her first interview, she sent ripples through the WNBA, and it's easy to see why. She's not just joining the team. She's stepping in as a leader with one mission: transforming the Fever into title contenders. Yet, amid the excitement of her arrival, one name keeps surfacing: Caitlin Clark. Every time Bonner speaks about her new squad, her energy shifts the moment Clark's name is mentioned, and for good reason. It's rare for a seasoned WNBA star to shower a rookie with such high praise. Typically, newcomers must earn their stripes before gaining recognition from the league's elite. But Bonner? She can't stop raving about Clark's skill, court vision, and the sheer thrill of playing alongside her. That speaks volumes. Bonner has battled legends, faced Hall of Famers, and thrived at the highest level. So that she's this excited about a young player, one thing is clear: something special is brewing in Indiana. Let's get one thing straight. DeWanna Bonner's decision to join the Fever wasn't just about basketball. Sure, moving closer to her children was a factor, and that's completely understandable. But let's not act like that was the only reason. When Bonner looked at the Fever's young core, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexa Hull, she saw more than just raw talent. She saw hunger, resilience, and a team on the brink of something big. Their relentless fight during last season's playoff push didn't go unnoticed, and Bonner knew she wanted in.
I'm sure there were plenty of teams going for your services, DeWanna, so why was this the right opportunity for you?
I just feel like it was the location for one. My kids are literally right up the road, and I've spent a lot of time away from them, so that and the core that they have here now is just kind of want to fit in, and be another piece to the puzzle, and hopefully bring the energy dynamic and take us to a different level in the play.
If anyone understands the grind of postseason success, it's DeWanna Bonner. With the WNBA record for most playoff minutes and games played, she's faced do-or-die moments and lifted championship trophies. When a player of her stature recognizes a team's potential and decides to join them, it's not just a choice. It's a declaration. Bonner isn't merely changing teams. She's placing a bold wager on something genuine, something worth trusting.
We're hungry. I think we're a hungry group, so I'm just excited to get out there with everybody and get the final roster, because I'm pretty sure there's more things in the works than free agents. So I'm just kind of sit back and waiting, but I can't wait for April 27th is training camp. I got it marked down and get out here with everyone and set our goals and what we want.
Bonner isn't here to simply be another veteran presence. She's here to lead. She's already focused on instilling a championship mentality in Indiana, driving her teammates to reach new levels. The question isn't if she'll make an impact, it's just how profound that impact will be.
She's just a smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful. So that's huge, and I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll be.
Imagine Bonner stepping onto the court alongside the Fever's rising stars. Aaliyah Boston controlling the paint, Caitlin Clark orchestrating the offense, and Kelsey Mitchell lighting up the scoreboard. Now, factor in Bonner's all-around game. She can score, defend across positions, and mentor the next generation through the grind of a WNBA season. Moves like this don't just add talent, they redefine a team's identity.
What excites you the most about this team that you're going to be joining?
They have dynamic pieces in CC and Kelsey Mitchell and AB, Lexi Hall. They have a great core, so why not just add to that and try to take us to the next level in the playoffs. They were in first round, and I played against them in the first round, and the way they came back the second game, it just makes you excited to, okay, I want to be a part of that. They didn't lay down and quit. They came back and actually try to beat us really, that next.
What truly sets Bonner apart is her commitment to her new teammates. She's not just arriving, she's studying film, making calls, and mapping out ways to elevate Clark, Boston, and Mitchell. To her, the Fever aren't just a team, They're a nearly completed puzzle, and she just might be the final piece that brings everything together.
Like I said, hopefully I can make her job a little easier and she can make mine a little easier. But yeah, I think she's a great person, and we, been kind of connecting here. We had a great workout this morning, and it was fun. She's a fun kid.
Now, let's talk about her connection with Caitlin Clark. Bonner has shared the court with some of the greatest guards in WNBA history, but Clark brings something unique. It's not just her limitless range or elite playmaking, it's her relentless drive. She competes like she has something to prove every single night, and Bonner respects that. She's already thinking about ways to help Clark reach even greater heights. And given that Clark is already rewriting the record books, that's a terrifying prospect for the rest of the league.
They went on this crazy run, and they were the most well-gelled team at that time. They went from the bottom straight, and they just kept trending. And it was like one of those teams you're like, man, you don't want to really see them in the playoffs. So we got the matchup, and I think our experience helped us very well. But that second game, they came out, and it was like, yeah, they just kind of went on this trajectory that was just like on the rise, and it was literally fever on the rise during the right after All-Star. So that's exciting. That's exciting for me to see, and that kind of helped me with my.
Last season offered a glimpse of the Fever's potential, a late season surge that felt like the start of something bigger. But with Bonner in the mix, everything shifts. This isn't just about growth anymore, it's about winning. Bonner understands what it takes to build a championship team, and she's here to instill that mindset in Indiana's young core.
That experience to a young, maturing team, what can you provide?
I'm hoping that I can provide a little bit of leadership, but I feel like they're a team that last year helped them a lot and understand the dynamics of playoffs. It's a whole different ball game when playoffs come, and I feel like they're a young team, but they're a good team, and hopefully I can just provide the knowledge and explain playoffs to them a little bit better so we can be better prepared and don't get punched in the face the first game. And it's hard to come back when you do that the first game. It's hard to come back and try to win 2 straight against a veteran team.
Think back to last season's thrilling playoff chase. The Fever showed resilience, grit, and flashes of brilliance. But what they lacked was experience, someone battle-tested who knows how to close out tough games. That's exactly what Bonner brings. She's not just eager to play alongside Clark. She's determined to help her reach new heights. Clark took the lead by storm as a rookie, but Bonner believes she's only scratched the surface of her potential. That's high praise from someone who has witnessed the WNBA's evolution firsthand. Bonner sees Clark as more than just a sharpshooter or playmaker. She's a game changer who makes everyone around her better. And with Bonner's veteran leadership guiding her, the sky's the limit.
How important was familiarity and those relationships as you're making this decision?
It's huge for me because I do have 2 kids, and I want to be comfortable, and I want to make sure that I'm going to be taken care of, on and off the court. So Steph just made it easy. I don't have to learn a whole new system in year 15. So that's huge, and I feel like they just put me in great positions on the court that makes me successful and took my game to a different.
And it's not just Clark who will benefit. Aliyah Boston, the Fever's rising star in the paint, is set to flourish with Bonner as a mentor. Boston already has the tools to dominate in the WNBA, but learning from a seasoned veteran like Bonner will only fast-track her ascent. And let's not overlook Kelsey Mitchell, one of the league's most underrated scorers. With Clark drawing defenders and Bonner creating space, Mitchell could be primed for her best season yet.
Excited for them. I'm excited for this franchise. I think they deserve it. It's kind of crazy how you see how it happened in a year. You went from just a little fans in the stands to a sold out arena everywhere, even on the road. It's crazy. I was telling Kelly, like in the playoffs, it almost felt like it was you guys' home game in Connecticut because there was so many fans that came out. So now just credit to them, credit to this organization, credit to this team, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. It's been pretty cool to see. I'm just happy that I can still be a part of it. I'm happy that I'm still wanted, in different organizations and have the free agency that I had. And I'm coming to probably one of the best fan bases in the world right now. So I'm pretty honored to.
You're one of the most fiery competitors in the league. Caitlin Clark is already establishing herself as one of those. You two had a moment in the playoffs, but I know you feel like that moment actually shows how well you guys can fit together too, right?
I think it's just 2 competitors going at it. It's the playoffs, so you're trying to get any way to win that game to get to the next. I don't think I even need to hear it. You can just watch her game. I mean, everybody sees it. She's just a dynamic player, man. She's one of those ones that you come in and can make an instant impact, as you can. I think she's a great player. I'm happy to be on the side of her now instead of guarding her. Of course, she's a dynamic player, and you see that and what she's done in her rookie year. And I'm actually excited to see what she's going to do her second year in the league with a little bit, more experience and understanding a little bit. I'm excited to step on the court with her. I play with a lot of great players, so to also keep continuing to do that, and I'm just so excited to see where her second year is going to go.
That decision to come to Indiana speaks volumes. When you look at the starting five or the potential starting five right now, it could be 5 different all-stars. What's this team capable of?
The sky's the limit, but I think it's going to all come down to everyone who knows that on paper it can look very, very good, and how we can gel, how we can bond, and everybody bind into the roles and the goals of the team. And I think we got a great group to do that, and everybody wants to win.
Kelsey Mitchell's a player who's maybe been out of the spotlight because the Fever haven't had a great record for a lot of her time here, but you know her as well as anybody, and her ability to be a knockdown shooter, and anticipate sharing the floor is going to be like with her.
Oh, I can't wait. I think she's the most dynamic player in the WNBA. Like, she's quick, she's athletic, she can shoot, she can score, she can pass, and I can't wait to play her alongside her. And not only that, I think she's a great human being. So I'm excited to be her teammate. I talked to her a little bit, and she just welcomed me to Indiana. She's been here for a very long time, and it's her time, and she want to win. And it's just I'm happy for her. I'm happy that she's getting this attention. I'm happy that hopefully we can put up a winning record for her because she's been here so long. So just excited to play alongside of her. And like I said, I'm just happy I don't have to guard these players anymore and just be on the alongside of them, because Kelsey is one hard player to guard, man. You never know. She can take off on you.
You bring multiple championships and multiple all-stars, and so too does Natasha Howard. What is her inclusion and her decision to play here with Indiana? What does that mean to you? What can it mean to the Fever?
I think she made her decision before me, so it was like, okay, you got Tosh, and that was a huge gift for Indiana. So I'm like, man, just looking at the lineups and the possibilities of different things that can happen and the rotations that we can have, I'm like, I think I fit in pretty well there. So I'm happy to be finally playing alongside her. I've never played with her before, so I can't wait till we get back here and I get to learn her game. She gets to learn a little bit about my game, and we can share this leadership role a little bit.
Earlier today, Leah Boston was actually the first person you spoke to when you made this decision, and somebody that you'll be spending a lot of time on the court with.
Yeah, I spoke to her, and I just asked her what was her goals, and she told me her goals. And I think for us to be good, we need Leah Boston to be great. So I think she understands that, and like I'm super excited to be on the court with her, and I'm hoping that I can help grow a game and keep double teams away from her a little bit, so she can really show where she